we are new here today, so we didn't know the address of this area properly. So, can we get a little rice? The other girl says, yes, you will get rice. And then she goes to get the rice. The girl brings the rice and gives it to the first girl. After half an hour, the first girl comes again and says, we didn't have tea leaves. I was making tea, so can I get some tea leaves? Then the lady of the house says, yes, you'll get it. Why not? And she goes to get the tea leaves. The lady brings the tea leaves and gives them to the first girl. The lady tells her husband, some new people have come into our building. I don't like their behavior. The husband says, what do you mean? The lady says, look, someone keeps coming again and again to ask for things. Sometimes no tea leaves, sometimes no rice. She comes to our house for small things. I don't think her intentions are right. She looks like she belongs to a good family, but she keeps coming again and again to ask for small things. The husband says, maybe they really need ration. The lady says, if she's living in a flat here, then small things should not be a problem for her because this is a very expensive building. I don't think her intentions are right. The husband says, it's okay. If we help her, there is nothing bad in that. Maybe they really need it very much. The next day the girl comes again. The lady says, so what do you need now? The girl says, can I get some flour? She says, yes, you can. Brings the flour and gives it to her. Then the girl thanks her and leaves. After a while the girl comes again. The lady says, you've come again. What do you want now? The girl says, will there be any milk? She says, yes, I'll bring it. Then she brings a packet of milk and gives it to the girl and says, don't you have anything in your own house? Do you have to keep coming to ask for something all the time? The girl leaves without giving any answer. The lady says, strange. She didn't give any reply. She just left like that. The lady of the house is working in the kitchen when her husband comes and the lady says, you've come. Thank God you've come. She keeps coming every day to ask for something. I also have hundreds of my own tasks. She keeps asking for something all the time. The man says, all right, all that can be talked about later. For now, give me some food. The lady says, sit, I'll bring it. The next day the girl comes again and sees that the lady of the house is lying unconscious on the floor. She runs to her and says, what happened to you? Get up. Then she sprinkles water on her and brings her to consciousness. The girl asks her, what happened to you? She says, I just did a little extra work in the house. That's why. The girl says, I will call someone to take you to the hospital. The lady of the house says, no, there is no need for that. I'm completely fine. After some time her husband comes and says, are you feeling better now? The lady says, yes, I'm completely fine now. Do you know who helped me? The same girl who used to come every day to ask for something. I was thinking such bad things about her. The husband says, did you thank her? She says, no, in the hurry I couldn't thank her. Even now maybe she had come to ask for something again, but she didn't say anything. Maybe she has gone. The man says, see how wrong you were thinking about her. I was telling you that there is nothing like that. If we do not do bad to others, then Allah will also not do bad to us. If you like the video, then like, subscribe and write yes in the comment.